I'm Gini Coover, and I live in southeastern Ohio. I first found out about the program when my sister was homeschooling her two boys and found the program and used it to teach them to read. And my son, who was a little older than her boys, was in the third grade, and he had not learned to read yet. He was reading early first grade level, and his whole personality was like going down the drain. He was really frustrated and hated school. So, having known what my sister had told me about, I decided to try to get the program and see if it would work. So I actually took him out of school for 10 weeks using the intensive phonics program, and I taught him to read. At the end of the 10 weeks, I asked him to go to the shelf and get a book, and he walked over to the shelf and he got an adult encyclopedia. He took out D, turned it to dinosaurs, which he loved dinosaurs. And so he opened it up and he began to read. And he just read like he'd been reading all his life. And I was on the other side of the room, so I couldn't see what he was reading. At one point he read Mesozoic era. What's that? And I told him. And then he read a little further, and he read paleontology. What's that mean? And I told him what that meant, and he just kept right on reading. And it didn't matter what big words he encountered, he would just read them. If he didn't know them, he'd stop and ask. And that was it. So I put him back in school, and from that point on, he could read anything that he wanted to read.